Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. With the new season, Clark, officially underway, what are you most excited about as we go into this new season?
Yeah, I'm always looking forward, Kevin, to which players make the big jump.
Some changes for Memphis. Tony Allen's checked in for Gay. Young comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's A.C. Law in for Mike Conley. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Hill, he's checked in for Luke Ridnour. And the basket by Hill.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Kicks it out to Allen. Gasol on the wing. Covered by Begovic. 5 to shoot. Law, the pass to Gasol. Minnesota with the rebound. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Randolph finds Gasol and finished off by Gasol.
Nice positioning from Gasol there. I mean, that time established himself inside and then went up with assertiveness.
Hill passes to Begovic. Yep, it counts.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Law. He's guarded by Hill. Law, the pass to Gasol. That's good, and a nice assist from Law. Gasol's got 13 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Hill drives in. It's good.
Played it perfectly from close range.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Gasol, a screen on Love. Down low. And Marc Gasol again. He's got 15.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Love with the screen for Hill. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hill's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. A big-time effort for Marc Gasol, providing a lot of energy for the Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
Here's Haddadi, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Hill dishes to Smith, and he converts the layup. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
It's Allen on the wing for three. Rebound by Smith.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
And the basket by Hill.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Memphis moving it around, and he comes up with the deuce. Haddadi's got his second bucket of the night, and so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Zach Randolph's checked in for Damari Carroll. Gay comes in for Young, and it's Mayo in for A.C. Law. And then for Minnesota, Love's checked in for Smith. Brewer comes in for Wayne Ellington. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Sebastian Telfair.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Gay. 5 points in the game. Over Brewer, and that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 7 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hill passes to Milicic. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pass to Randolph. Randolph sets a screen for Gay. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
This is some quality playmaking, feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
There's a timeout from Lionel Hollins. He's ready to talk things through with them. Marcus All's checked in for the Grizzlies. AC Long comes in for Tony Allen. Here's Long. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Gay. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Law. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Randolph. No good on the shot. Good D by Love. Brewer finds Hill. Kicks it out to Love. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Memphis leading by 7. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
And checking out some numbers for Mayo. He had a strong showing last season. Last year.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even. Jamari Carroll's checked in for Randolph. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Hill, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Hill kicks it to Ridnour. It's back to Hill. Over Conley. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Ridnour. Ridnour's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conley, the pass to Carroll. Watch the screen. Now Gay, covered by Brewer. Clock at 6. The drive by Gay. Count it. Gay's got 23 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Hill against Conley. And Hill throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Bucket is good. 25 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Begovic with a screen on Conley. That one bounces around and comes back out. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Conley with a wide open look. Can't hit from the elbow.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Gay dishes to Conley. Carroll with a screen for Gay. And finished off by Gay.
What a banner night for Rudy Gay. Lighting it up.
Beasley with a screen on Conley. Hill finds Beasley. Stolen by Michael Conley. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Beasley. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Gay. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pekovic has got 7 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
It's a pick by Love to the inside. And Love throws it down.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Ball kicks to Young. Allen passes to Randall. Now here's Allen. Over Telfair. Allen's shot is off.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And here's Hill for 3. Will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
From the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Milicic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Ellen's in with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Hill dishes to Love, and it's in there. Love's got 12 points here in the second half. And the NBA this season, Greg, doubling the fines for technical fouls. Do you think it'll cut down on players complaining?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's no doubt about it, but in reality, I don't think it's going to have an impact one way or the other. I think when you're out there emotionally, you're not really thinking about what it's going to cost you to make a point.
And Memphis making a change here. Gasol's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Pekovic is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in to what Lyle Hollins went over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Love with the screen for Hill. Stolen by Randolph. Young outside. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. That's good from Pekovic on the assist by Hill.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Allen right side. Pass to Young. Shoots a 3. And again, Memphis no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And that one is good.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential change. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.